Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Of course, we've live after a very long time, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yes, yes. It took me a lot of time to actually get over that draw against Leeds United, but that's okay, I guess. Could have been worse. Could have been worse, definitely. So, lots of transfer news and lots of things talking about Arsenal, and of course talking about football. Lionel Messi out of a Ferencváros game. I think that could be a precautionary measure, but whatever it is, everything, the football world is actually is going crazy right at the moment. Spurs making on top of the table. Why? Nobody knows, but yeah, they worked hard for it, so I think they deserve it. So, calling things as it is. Whoa, West Ham beat Sheffield. Oh my God, why are not Sheffield United sacking their manager? Like, it was the only goal from Allaire. Sheffield have been the better team in terms of possession, passes, pass accuracy, in offside as well. But okay, whatever. But they just have 1 point from 9 games. They're just like dead. Why are not they sacking their manager? Like, I don't get it. Why? They should. They should, by the way. They should think of somebody else. They had a game at home. They lose at home these days. I mean, Chris Wilder needs to go. Needs to really go. I mean, but only time will tell if he's going to stay or if he's going to go. Only time will tell. Wow. Nobody's commenting. That's really nice. That's really new. Very well. Very well. Of course. Talking about Arsenal transfer news for all the people that are watching right now. We've got some really special ones. We've got our ex-Arsenal player Yunus Musa coming back to Arsenal. Of course, Arsenal are eyeing him back. And of course, it's not just him. We are actually looking at Lille. Again, I don't know how many players are we going to sign from Lille, man. Nicola Pepe, Gabriel Magalhaes, and now Yusuf Yazici. Their number 10, their creator, the guy from Turkey. He used to play earlier for Trabzonspor. In 2018, I guess it's 2018. I'm sorry. Mesut Ozil rated him highly and spoke about him really great. And there was also another of his teammate. So yes, and most importantly, I think the guy has got 2 Europa League hat tricks already. So he's been doing awesome. He's sharp, and it looks like if a good offer comes in and if he's ready, only then. His agent has already mentioned that if he's ready, he will be making a move here. So Stephen says, hot take, Oba is a captain who leads through example, but now that he's not performing, backroom is going berserk. It happened under Emery, exact same thing is happening under Arteta. I think no. I think there's some they owe him something. I think in terms of let's compare Emery, the way Emery reacted when it was Granit Xhaka and the way Arteta reacted when it was Nicola Pepe. I think when it was Granit Xhaka showing the finger, when that thing happened, I think the way Emery said, the player is very unhappy. It was a kind of a beta reaction. Arteta knows it was a big issue with Nicola Pepe, so he blasted Pepe in the dressing room. He said sorry to all his teammates towards the end of towards the end of the game. I'm sorry. So we know the whole situation right here, and I think in that aspect, I think Arteta would know how to react to it. But talking about Aubameyang, I think he's lost somewhere. We need to get him back to his form. I don't know if it takes a Europa League game. Play him for 45 minutes. Play him and Saka for 45 minutes if you can. Oh, okay. Saka won't be playing. I'm sorry. So if you play Aubameyang and if he gets his rhythm back again as a centre forward, that would be really awesome. Let's see. He needs to get back his. He needs to get back his mojo. How? Only Arteta knows. Simon says Wilder won't get sacked until someone at the earliest. They owe him really. but he's probably run out of ideas. I think that's happened with a lot of people. I think the guy who actually who was it? Bournemouth manager. You know, you get the team out of their misery, but the big problem is now people know exactly how Sheffield United actually play, and the big problem is the strikers are not firing. Plus, they don't have very good amount of defenders. The defenders are really finding it tough to be in the top tier of football in the Prem. So I'm pretty much sure they're looking at championship straight away because 9 games, 1 points for a team that was in the top six at one point of time last season. For a very long period of time in the league last season, and also they were affected by post lockdown, just like how Leicester were demolished. So in that aspects, I think Sheffield are underperforming in a big way. But I think they need to look at other options if they want. You may owe him a lot, but you need to understand that to go forward, you need a manager who has more ideas. If he does not, somebody else should. That's what that's how the world of football works. I think I know even Slaven Bilic is also the one. He's also in the line of fire. So was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but he's not maybe. But yes, Slaven Bilic is also under fire from West Brom. So I don't know who's gonna be sacked. I think let me ask you guys, who's going to be sacked first? Is it going to be Chris Wilder or is it going to be Slaven Bilic? Who's going to be sacked first? That is a huge question, by the way. I personally believe, I think the one to be sacked, I think they both need to be sacked at one point of time if they don't improve their conditions. But as it stands, I think wow, Fulham have more points than West Brom and Sheffield United, man. That's next level, bro. Next level. Burnley got them out of their misery with a draw, I guess. Burnley had a draw against. They won against Crystal Palace, so they got out of that. So, while they're treated like a god, they have bought a team with 3 mil wages, budget team up from Championship. I think it's time that they change their deity, bro. Wilder hasn't run out of ideas. He just ran out of Dean Hender. Oh my god. By the way, hi IG, high taste, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it. The keeper is the problem. I always felt, I think, Sheffield United defenders and Wolves defenders not up to the mark to take them to the next level. Neither. Fulham will sack their manager first. They should have sacked him, by the way. For the way, I think the Fulham manager, I think Scott Parker is his name, right? Scott Parker, I think that should have been his name. They try a lot. They try a lot harder, and they're trying a lot harder this time around. But I think he would get more time. Scott Parker may get more time, but I don't know, man. I think people need to think about revisit their ideas of actually thinking in Sheffield United camp and also in West Brom. But let's see. Arsenal will sack Arteta first if he continues playing like Burnley. I don't think so. Arsenal are here to sack Arteta at all. No way. I think that if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has been given that much amount of time, I think Arteta deserves more than that. Surely. I don't think so. Arsenal will sack Arteta at all because Arsenal are undergoing a lot of change in terms of backroom staff, everything. And Arteta has been given a power to change everything, and he has a big call in terms of making those, big calls in the transfers, the players that he wants, him and Edu. So the power is more, and I think he's going to stay. I think he's going to stay. But the big battle for Arteta this season is to stay in the top 10. Let's see. Oba just isn't a captain. I'd rather give it to Xhaka. Oba just can't lead a team. I think, in my personal opinion, I think if you ask me, and I will ask you as well, I'll ask you this question to all the people who are watching this. Who are your captain contenders? If Arteta comes out tomorrow and says, look, Aubameyang, I love you as a player, but I don't want you as a captain. Who are your captain contenders? I'll be asking this in my community poll tomorrow as well. So who are your captain contenders? For me, Xhaka, of course. Kieran Tierney is a next level captain. I think he's a different level of guy. I think he's a guy who's born in a later era. He's of that Patrice Evra kind of an era. He wants to win. That's what he wants to do. He wants to give 100%, and he doesn't take shit. He's a different level of shit house. I think so. In my personal opinion, I think I'll go for Kieran Tierney, Granit Xhaka as my captain material. And also Gabriel, but let's see. Gabriel also is not that bad, but I think these three, even if you don't pick up Gabriel, I think um, Kieran Tierney and Granit Xhaka makes sense. So Kieran Tierney and Granit Xhaka makes sense. So who would be your captain contenders? So Abhishek says, "Hi IG, cheers. Dean Henderson is the biggest loss for Sheffield United." So if they get Dean Henderson, there's no point in getting Dean Henderson back. I think he's going to say that. Tierney not just yet. For me, is either Xhaka or Luiz or Ozil if he was picked. Ozil, I don't know, but Luiz, this is last season, right, with Arsenal, so okay. Xhaka, okay. Yo, I'm back, bro. Welcome to the live, Gaurang, bro. Welcome to the live. I think Tierney makes a lot of sense, man. He has shown a lot of versatility in terms of defense. Of course, you're going to tell me that, oh, you got to give it to somebody who's been there for a long period of time. If that's the case, I think Hector Bellerin, I would have given to Hector Bellerin as well, but the guy is inconsistent. I mean, against Aston Villa, he's all over the place. Against Leeds United, he's doing better, so I don't know. Yunus ko bola aur first team mein usko chance do. If Yunus Musa is not given first team action, is not going to come at all. Got to give it to someone experienced for now. So for now, who's experienced and is going to stay? Granit Xhaka comes to my mind. Nobody else. Or Hector Bellerin maybe. My captain has to be someone like Tierney. Who cares? Who cares? Oh my God, yes. Oh no, Bellerin can't even play. Sometimes I would trust him. I know. I think there's no consistency in terms of what Bellerin brings it up, but I think he's a different level of captain, man. And that's why I may not give it to Bellerin. Of course, he behaves like that, but in terms of consistency, I think Bellerin is not the one for my captain level. But I think I would stick. I would think about Tierney, but Xhaka might be. Xhaka might not be a great player, but he's a damn good captain. He was the youngest captain in Bundesliga. In Mönchengladbach, yes, he's a captain of Switzerland team as well. So I don't know how the fans would react to that, but let's see. David Luiz will make a good captain in my opinion. David Luiz would be a good coach one day. Even though he's not the captain, I think because of the age and the experience, I think of course Luiz would be. But the big problem is that David Luiz is going to leave after the end of the season, right? So no point. Who cares? I didn't cares for the badge. Yes. Referee को तो captain तब वो लोग छोड़. Also, yes, I think I like that, but it's really difficult to find consistent players in football. I guess the way what Liverpool are going through, but still they came out winning against Leicester City 3-0. I won't say it was a miracle. The guy's mental status is top notch. It's a champion team. It's a champion mentality of that team. I like that. I really do love it. So, in my personal opinion, I think, Liverpool. We need players like Liverpool. Even if you buy players for cheap or club record signings, your mentality, your mentality deserves. Your mentality brings in consistency to the squad. That's what you need, man. Arsenal should have gone in for Thiago Silva. He would fit right into this season. Well, in that case, then I think Arsenal should go for Jerome Boateng as well. I think in the coming, I think Jerome Boateng, if you keep him fit, the guy is going to offer a lot for Bayern as well. So Jerome Boateng is available on a free transfer, but of course, alas, he's going to be asking a lot of wages. Of course, the guy is 32, so. If Thiago Silva would have fitted at Arsenal, do you think Jerome Boateng would have a fit at Arsenal? Let's see. I will ask you guys. Would Jerome Boateng make it good at Arsenal right now? Hope we get Balogun signed and let's get him some game time. Also, I think we need to be patient and get the youth more chance like Willock, Nelson, etc. That's IG. I think Willock and Nelson got their chance, but they know that they might not get it again. They have a fear in their mind that all they're gonna get is just one or two chances. If they don't take it, I'm sorry. They need to go back to to the cup level kind of competitions, FA Cup, not even Carabao Cup, because we've reached a very crucial stage in the Carabao Cup. So I personally believe that Nelson deserves a better chance. Willock also deserves a chance, but his substitution came in because of Nicola Pepe red card. So he would have played better. I think I would want Willock and Nelson given more chances. Yes, but Balogun, I would see Balogun in a cup game. I don't mind. But right now, only I think only as a substitute for now. That's why Ronaldo is better than Messi. His mentality is elite. He's different level, bro. Ronaldo is different. Yeah, definitely Boateng is insane experience and can lead the back line. He's perfect. कुछ भी हो ये चाचा लोग साइन नहीं करना है ऑलरेडी बहुत थी टीम रिटायरमेंट टीम नहीं बनना है कौन है बहुत डेविड लुइस विल लीव Mesut will leave towards the end of the summer Socrates will leave Kolasinac definitely in the next summer so he's gone I don't know if he's going to go in January or not because I don't think so Arsenal are still not linked to a left back proper left back they're not linked to a proper left back and I don't think so they're looking at one right now in the January window because their whole and sole idea is Dominic Szoboszlai. January, Dominic Szoboszlai to Arsenal. 99% sure that they would want that to happen. They are working super hard for that one big player. And yes, I think Arsenal can do it. But the big question: can Arsenal convince Dominic? If they can, I think they'll get their man. If they can't, it's not possible. But I think Arsenal can do it. I think Arsenal can definitely do it. Dominic can, for sure. I think in January, I think. But let's see if Arsenal sign new players or not. But I would want, like, if Arsenal are not looking at the fullbacks right now, if Kolasinac leaves, they would have to go all out to buy a fullback. Cam should be a top priority. I think yes, in the January it is, and I am pretty much sure Edu Gaspar and everyone is of that opinion as well. So I think if a Cam comes in, it would make a lot of sense. But if a Cam comes in, it would be problem for guys like Joe Willock. It'll be a big issue. उनको प्लेयर्स नहीं मिल रहे हैं क्या कांटेक्ट करने बोला मुझे उनको भाई तुमने तो करके देखा कुछ हुआ नहीं तो मैं बोलूंगा तो मुझे भी लगता है गाली दे देंगे ब्लॉक ना कर दे ट्विटर पे कोई नहीं तो विल्शर को ही साइन करो Wilshere wants to come to Arsenal so if Arsenal play like this till January forget Dominic aim at McGoldrick or something McGoldrick well funny story Arsenal are linked with Sanderberg their midfielder, their record signing, Sheffield United's Sanderberg is linked with Arsenal, and that's what they want him. And they're looking at that 6 feet 5 inches tall midfielder for that midfield presence, alongside Yusuf Yazici as well, Yazici, whatever it is. So yes, so both the players are linked with Arsenal right now. So you never know. Definitely not McGoldrick, man. We don't need this kind of celebration when he scores a goal once in a lifetime. So I don't think so. McGoldrick to Arsenal is not happening, I'm sure. But I think right now, of course, a Cam and but I think we need somebody like Tariq Lamptey to. A guy like Tariq Lamptey who's young, who's really competing for his position, and who would give Hector Bellerin a run for his money, man. McGoldrick से 10 times better Buendia और Cantwell है. Burge अच्छा है, मूसा भी अच्छा है. But it's that part. I don't think so. Arsenal are looking at Norwich. I don't think so. They're looking at Norwich right now because Buendia, Cantwell, awesome players, no doubt at all. But I don't know if Arsenal are looking at that direction. At Norwich, I don't think so. They're looking at, but I would want them to. I would really want them to look at that place and venture. Get those players in, man. With Balagan on cards and Celtic owners' comments on Edward, do you think Lacazette will be out on his way? I think Lacazette um, will have, I think, post this January, I guess, he would have just 6 months left on his contract. So I think Lacazette is leaving. I think Lacazette is leaving for sure. Your lineup for Malda, I think we'll make a separate live for it, Salman bro. But I think Pepe is going to play in that. I think so. Pepe is going to play in that. There's no other option. I think Pepe is going to play that Malda game. So I think he was very. It was difficult for him to break into the Premier League squad of Arsenal, Premier League playing 11 for Arsenal. He broke in, and he did a headbutt. So I don't think so. He's going to be coming soon in the Premier League squad of Arsenal anymore. But if he does, it'll be good. So I'm expecting Pepe and Ketia to start that. I think Lacazette doesn't even deserve to start against Molde. I don't know. That's my feeling. So let's see. Dumfries will be best for Arsenal, but Arsenal usko dekh hi nahi raha hai. That's sad. I think Denzel Dumfries. I'll tell you what, Denzel Dumfries. I spoke to one of my great friends who is he actually does a lot of interviews. James Rowe. He said it. That Denzel Dumfries is awesome guy, great captain material, team guy, would fight for you, would do everything. The guy is very humble as well, so he would be a wonderful personality for Arsenal to get. Benrama तो भी वेस्ट हैम में. Okay. Option बहुत है, but Arsenal कुछ सोचे तब तो. We needed, I think, more than Edu. I think, of course, I have no doubt in what Edu is pulling off at Arsenal. It is really, but more than Edu. Imagine if we were a selling club, I think it would have been so good. I think the transfers would take place every January and every summer transfer window, because of course many of our big clubs would come to buy our players. I think that would be very fun. We won't win anything, but we would be we would be very much active in the summer in every transfer window. And most importantly, I would have hired a Monkey as our technical director. Monkey would be superb, getting in those transfers, very cheap players. I think that'd be cool, man. I guess I miss Partey news. When is he available? Partey would have been available in the last game itself, but if you expect him to be playing for Arsenal next, how soon can you expect him? I think he's ready. Arsenal are just playing that precautionary measure, taking the precautionary measure. I think it's Molde. I think they can play him against Molde, but if they don't want to play him against Molde, I think they can actually play them in the next Premier League game. So I think next week you could see Thomas Partey. Surely, I think he's fine. I guess the Wolves game. Damn, it's so late at night, bro. I hate it. I really hate it, man. Damn it. The fact is, if you beat Wolves, we go above them. That's all it takes. He lost his cool. Alioski बहुत irritate किया first half में. I do believe. I think that's why Kieran Tierney actually went and confronted him. And I like Tierney. I love Tierney for that. I actually posted on my Instagram as well. I didn't like it. But my big question is, if Alioski, if it's like Materazzi would tell anything, Zidane was not right in actually headbutting him out. It was not right. It was a foul. He shouldn't have done it. Just like Pepe, the way he did it, he forced a substitution in Willock. We had to substitute Willock. I think that was a beautiful thing, because Saka, when he came in, I think he had so much impact in the game, and the best part was him making Aubameyang relevant. I think if you play Aubameyang as a centre forward, he needs service on that left and on that right. So playing Aubameyang as a centre forward, and I think it's not Oba's fault. There is some fault, of course, of Aubameyang playing as a centre forward and not being too much effective throughout the whole game. But you need some good quality players around him to bring the ball as well. You need some good wingers, and I'm pretty much sure that Willian did not play his part too good for the first 20 minutes, of course, but not after that. Dumfries कैप्टन भी अच्छा है, विंग पोजीशन है भी अच्छा परफॉर्म कर सकता है, डिफेंडर भी स्ट्रांग है, बेस्ट वन टू कवर फॉर बेरिन, और रादर टेक हिज पोजीशन. एनीवेज 200 मिल मार्केट में उड़ाना ही होगा, तभी कुछ होगा, वरना डेडवुड्स को पॉलिटिकल सोचते रहेंगे और अच्छा परफॉर्म करेगा कि नहीं, डाउट में रहेंगे. I think somebody on Twitter actually posted this, and I was actually laughing at that post. Somebody said that Chelsea are now buying the league. you could say that Chelsea have bought the league by spending 200 million, what they actually got from Morata and Hazard sales, and of course some other players sales. So they've actually bought the league. But there's nothing wrong in that. Pep did it, Liverpool did it, but it's like Pep did it in a different way. Pep overspent it. Liverpool did it in a very smart way. They're awesome. They're really awesome. Their management, I love it. Chelsea, their system, I really do love it because the way that they bought the best players out of the market, and I don't think so. They got Ziyech for very cheap, very very cheap, and look what he's doing. He was injured in the start of the season. Fine, they were struggling. Werner, not at all effective. But even after when Ziyech comes in, when you got Chilwell there, I think you need those kind of players to improve you in the squad. I mean, that's the only way to win this league. You got to spend, and since Arteta came in, I think he bought Pablo Mari, he got in Cedric, he got Willian, he got Partey. That's it. That's it. So I think you need to understand that they need to get some good amount of players, man. Hello, bro. Why didn't you do live yesterday? Were you busy? Yes, there was some two, three things that I had to actually take care of. So that's why I was not busy. That's why I was not live yesterday. That was the thing, Akshay, bro. But I think the biggest reason why I was not live is because actually I was trying to comfort myself from that weird performance from Arsenal. Tierney did incredibly well to not get violent at the end. Remember, he's a Glasgow kid who is used to fierce derby games. In fact, in Britain, Glasgow kiss is a slang term of headbutt. What? Wow. Okay. I get it. If our fate is bad, everything's gonna happen in one day. We forgot the best signing. Gabriel! Oh my god, I forgot Gabriel, man. Sorry. I really forgot Gabriel Magalhaes, our Maglu. I forgot our Maglu, man. Oh, sorry. The most wonderful signing that Arsenal went for, man. Also, Tierney is a future Arsenal captain. He is. You need somebody like that to lead the team, man. I like it. I really do. Well, guys like Tierney and Partey, they deserve Champions League football, man. And we need to get Champions League football just for those guys. And of course, the fans who are really dying for it for a very long time. भाई पैसा है तो मार्केट में लगाएंगे ही. बेच भी तो रहे हैं अच्छे प्राइस में. मार्केटिंग ऐसे ही होता है. क्लब में रिटायरमेंट देने से अपना ही I think the best asset that Arsenal have right now is Bukayo Saka, if they sell him in the future. Guendouzi, Torreira, decent assets, but the best one is Bukayo Saka right now, whose market value is soaring high every time he gets onto the pitch. Decent value. They got Tierney, decent value. Bahrain has lost his value a lot from the past. So let's see. Our defense looks set. We need a world-class cam. Right now, I don't think so. Our defense looks set in terms of Arsenal are way behind in winning the league. For winning the league, you need a very fit and awesome squad. But right now, I think, of course, we're missing that cam role. I agree. A central attacking midfielder is really missing. I've never seen Arsenal such an embarrassing back-to-back. From now on, I do 4 things before Arsenal match. What about Saka? What about him? He's injured. Looks like a knock to me. I think there was a knock there. I think against Molde, I think I'm expecting Reece Nelson to play in that left wing. Willock in that cam role again. On the right hand side, I'll see Pepe again. And Nketiah to start. I don't even want Lacazette to start that game as well. No way. No way he's getting that next game. No way. Will you take Guendouzi back next season? Well, only if he promises to have a good attitude. That's it. That is it. Augustine says the defense is good. The defense is good. Not the best. It's good. But let's see, man. Let's see. For us, let's see. 2 defender चाहिए, 3 midfielder, 1 winger at least. By fullback नहीं बोला. Saka's leg was swollen. Yes, that was a very strange knock because it was a turn from that player, and it's a bruise. I think probably may take a week. Also, do you think Arteta has put handbrake, or is it like the players aren't good enough, or it's by at least 8 to 9 players? Not only Dominic can do the job. Of course, I think they need to buy the whole squad maybe again. But Abhishek says, Do you think Arteta has put handbrake, or is it like the players aren't good enough, or it's a worse mix of both? I think the problem is the teams that you're playing have improved from last season. They really have, and they're not the same at all. So, and Arteta, I think the same ideas of Arteta, they know how to tackle it. They really do. Leicester had a very good idea to tackle it, and I think Aston Villa had a wonderful idea to tackle it. So I think Arteta's ideas are actually stopping him to actually be more creative because of the personnel. I think a cam role, his system will get unlocked when he starts once he gets a good central attacking midfielder. I think so. That would be a very good, and he needs a commanding left winger. You can't expect everything from Saka because he's playing for England back-to-back games as well. So you need a left winger. It's really as important as getting us a cam. It is. It really is. Let's see. Arteta is not good enough. That's your opinion. The दो डिफेंडर में एक राइट फुटेड सेंटर बैक एंड एक ऐसा जो राइट बैक एंड लेफ्ट बैक दोनों खेल सके कंबाइंड बोला था ओके ओके Mavropanos also will be coming back, isn't it? Sell Alex Lacazette. Okay, sell Mustafi. You don't need to sell Mustafi. He's either going to Barcelona in January, or is he definitely leaving in the summer for free. So there's nothing wrong in expecting him to leave, but I'm pretty much sure he's. See, talking about Mustafi. See, the problem is if Mustafi leaves, Pablo Mari is coming back from injury. So Mustafi leaves. Saliba goes out on loan in January. Socrates leaves in January. Mustafi may leave in the summer. Ozil leaves in the summer. So by the end of the coming summer transfer window, Arsenal would have, I think they're planning to have two central attacking midfielders. They have to really talk about that left wing position, man. They really have to. Otherwise, it's going to be trouble. Would you take Zaha as left wing? And if not, who would you rate and we can't afford? I would take Zaha. In a heartbeat, I would take him. He's a commanding left winger. He would do awesome at Arsenal. So I think I would get Zaha, man. There's nothing wrong in that. Buy at least of 8 to 9 players. Dominic alone can't improve team. To sell Laka, Xhaka, Oba, Bellerin, Willian. Oba. Bellerin. Okay. Willian. Okay. Forget about team playing in Premier League for 3 years. Build and give chance to young players. Okay, Akshay, you have more. Okay. Augustine says Callum Chambers. Of course, but he's nursing from an injury. Had played, 60 odd minutes in the last game that he played, the 1-0 victory, I guess. 65 odd minutes that he played. So he's coming up from an injury. So you don't expect Callum Chambers to straight away improve the team. Chambers is there. Yes. You think Arsenal need a rebuild squad? Yes, they need to rebuild the squad. The squad, complete squad. I'm talking about 2 fullbacks, 1 left back, 1 right back. I would want Martinelli back as soon as possible. If Mavropanos comes in the summer and you got Chambers back again, you still need 1 good right-footed centre back who is really, really good at doing things. So he needs to be there. The next thing is I would want. I don't know if Guendouzi alters everything or not, but Torreira is not a part of Arteta's plans. Torreira leaves, you need another midfielder, but this midfielder should be a younger midfielder who would wait for his chances in that position. 2 cams, of course, and a proper left winger and a challenging young right winger from Arsenal under 23s. Let's see, it would be good. Gaurang says 1 Laka, Ozil, Xhaka, Ceballos, Mustafi, Socrates, Kolasinac, Chambers, Willock. On loan, Nelson on loan. Bro, forget to read my first point in my comment. That's how next 3 make sense. Buy at least 8 to 9 players. Dominic alone can't improve the team, right? I read it, yes. Oh, so continue to previous comment. Plus, so that the future is safe, we should cash on Oba. Cash in on Oba, okay. That is really difficult. Tierney is safe and fit after last match with his. Yes, he is. Also, I was just checking. Klopp has replaced 21 of 25 players he inherited over 5 years. Do you think we wait till next few windows or we finish 8 again? What would you do? If me being an Arsenal fan, I think this is going to be Arteta's first full season. I expect the worst because Even under Emery's first full season, by the end of it, when we lost the Europa League final, I understood one thing. This squad, these Wenger players are not good enough. Hector Bellerin is not good enough. Xhaka is not good enough. Xhaka needs players around him, and you need to see how he works. But he needs some great players around him for Xhaka to work. So there are still more players. There's Mesut Ozil is not good enough at all. So you need to get rid of him. Mustafi, wrong choices. Wrong choices. Get rid of them. I believe you need to take a surgeon's scalpel. Talk to Kroenke about money. Cut a lot of deadwood away. A lot of deadwood away. I think if it were Chelsea and it would have been Lampard talking to Marina, he would have told her, you know what? I don't want these 10 to 12 players in my squad. They're a piece of shit. Get me some money and I'll get you the results. And they'll be like, okay, whom do you not want? Make a list. Talk to a lot of clubs. Get the jobs done. Get at least six players out of your team, man. I want Mikel to leave Arsenal because to his standards we have only Saka, Partey and Gabriel. Rest all are scratch. You want Mikel to leave Arsenal? Why? Rest all are scratch. Of course, if you got very less players who are world class, why would you want Mikel to leave Arsenal? भाई ला लीगा में एक से एक प्लेयर्स हैं मिडफील्ड के लिए छोटे छोटे टीम अरे भाई ला लीगा में है ला लीगा has some good players in the midfield but we are talking about wingers man nobody talks about that left wing position much I don't know why getting Dominic does not make any sense I'm saying this and last comment after intense analysis after Leeds match getting Dominic will not make any sense why would you say that we need some of that Chelsea money. Would Lampard be getting such praise right now if he hadn't spent £250 million this summer? I doubt it. I think so. I'll tell you what. I think it's not about the money that actually the owner invested specifically as what Manchester City do every window. It's the player sales that got them that money, and that is one point. But I think yes, I do agree that he would not have been given such amount of praise. Of course, if you compare Lampard and what Chris Wilder has done with Sheffield United, it's completely two different ball games. I don't think so. Lampard is a good coach. I really do like what he's doing, but his system to work, he needs some awesome players for his system to work. Otherwise, if we saw what happened when Ziyech was injured, Chelsea were like what 10th, 12th, or 15th. They're not good. They're really not good. So is Lampard a good manager? He's a decent manager with some good amount of investments and some good amount of faith that the Chelsea hierarchy has shown in him, and he's reaping benefits of that. The Chelsea is reaping benefit of that. So you need to understand that is one of the best ways to get into the league. It's not about having money, but having the best players invested with that money is the right idea, because Pep Guardiola, since 2016, spent a fortune, a big fortune on players. Look where he is right now. We lack budget and who is big players to buy? Okay, what? Because our team is proving him as a shit man. The problem is the team. The problem is not the manager. The problem is the team, bro. La Liga is best. Pau Torres is best defender after Sergio Ramos. Torres is really nice, man. Hi, says Rhythm. Hi, bro. I hope you're keeping well. Left winger में बस लिंक हुए हैं. Diaby, yes. Zaha, Quincy Promes. तीनों अच्छे हैं, but कोई देखे तब तो बस साका पे डिपेंड. I think Saka. Who else is playing in the good left wing? We saw Willian in the last game, yes, but predominantly Willian is playing the right wing in place of in place of Pepe. Now I think Arsenal have been attacking from the left hand side, but that's because Aubameyang was playing on the left hand side and he was overlapping with Tierney a lot. Otherwise, I don't think so. There was anything good happening there. Many fans are getting restless with Arteta. But good coaches has in history made average players as winners. I am Arteta fan and want to wait your thoughts. I will wait for Mikel Arteta for I don't know countless seasons, maybe 2 more seasons. But this season, I don't think so. I really don't think so. I would be Arteta out at all. No way. No way. Complete this whole season. I would never be Arteta out, even if we lose 6-0. I would not be. I know it's not be 6. It's not going to be 6-0. I'm sorry. We lost 3-0, so yeah. But I think the best thing that we can actually talk about is he's one of good coaches. He has turned around Ainsley Maitland-Niles. He's turned around Granit Xhaka. He's turned around a lot of players. I like it. I really do. I really do like him. Bahrain. He has some good ideas, but he cannot impose his authority on that squad the way he wants to play that squad until and unless he gets his players. So he's just managing right now what he has. At least 2022 we need to see Mikel. Okay, thank God. Bro, Mikel put Oba on the wings because we have no creative aspect players in team, so that he will create those and others finish there scoring them. By doing that, Oba lost himself. Oba is looking okay. I also think Lampard is a decent coach. I did, however, get triggered when someone emailed football33.com saying he was better than Arteta. No. To be better than Arteta, you need to be decisive in winning a trophy, which neither him or Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has done anything. So I've got to see. And for him to see any good manager, a manager is good if he wins something. If there is silverware on his resume, it's good. It's good. Pep Guardiola wants Manchester City to move for Jack Grealish, according to The Independent. Would it be a good move for the midfielder? I don't know what happens to Phil Foden then. I don't know. For Jack Grealish, I think he might get first team action either in the Champions League or in the Premier League. But judging by how they are in the Premier League right now, I don't think so they'll make the Champions League. Just joking. So I think he might get into into one of those squads, Jack Grealish. But I think if that's the case, then Phil Foden will make into the Champions League squad, and Jack Grealish will be there in the Premier League squad. So I think yes, Jack Grealish would have been a perfect replacement for him in terms of when he was trying to replace David Silva. Jack Grealish would have been a very wonderful signing for him. He would improve. But the big question for Jack would be, will he be the main man of this team? Will he be getting that first team action every single time that Manchester City have a game? Will he get that? That's the big question that Jack would want. So 2 more seasons we should give to Arteta with hope, says Goran. Thank you so much. Absolutely with you, IG, and willing to wait for 2 seasons. Let's see, man. At least जो हो रहा है अच्छा ही हो रहा है, टीम में है, इसलिए hope will be the remains of mine with him. I don't see any sense in people calling for Arteta to be sacked. So people really think Paul should do better. Honestly, who is available right now who would do better with this squad? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think in terms of points, Emery did something good, but I still would want Emery to stay, and I would have wanted Edu and everyone to back Emery in getting Zaha, Nkunku. Our team would have been different, bro. Our team would have been different. You don't back him, but okay, fine. Emery is gone. The chapter is closed. Back Arteta. Listen to him, what he's trying to say. It's his system, his ideas that he's going to impose at Arsenal. Hear him out and follow what he's saying. Don't try to impose your players on him. No way, don't do that. Don't do that. Bringing Dominic in January is good with Cameron. Then you will see problems with other areas like right back, CDM, for example. Having Partey is good, but we need to have player to Partey or at least matching equal to Partey. Okay. Hello, IG Mo. Welcome to the live, bro. Welcome to the live. If we sack everyone, then whom we will sign for coach? Just everyone saying this out. I think what people are saying is I've actually seen some comments. Get Pochettino. Get Pochettino. Get somebody who won what, Audi Cup, and throw away somebody who was there for 6 months and got us an FA Cup and a Community Shield. Oh, the Mickey Mouse Cup, the Carabao Cup. We are in the semi-finals. He went to the Champions League finals once. That's his biggest achievement. An Audi Cup, if you consider it as an achievement. If you check his profile and Arteta's profile, Arteta with that least amount of experience has more silverware to talk about. No way. No, not Pochettino, no. I will play with the club at January. Really? Wow, Mo, that's an awesome news, bro. Put Oba centre forward so he can get penalty easily like Bruno do, man. Oh my God. For Oba to be useful in a centre forward role, he needs good wingers around him. Saka on the left, maybe Pepe on the right, Willian on the right. I think if Pepe is not going to play the Tottenham game as well, so we expect Willian to play against Tottenham for Arsenal maybe on the right hand side. So let's see. Pochettino, what a jerk. Continuation to previous comment, Bellerin isn't Bellerin anymore in the Leeds game. He just generated that 85th minute pass. That's what you deliver as right back. Seriously, no, I think no, Akshat. I think what I saw from Bellerin was a good defensive output. He was not used as an attacking player in the last game at all. Much part of the games he was not. Willian was it on the right hand side, and that's it. That is it. We didn't have a good amount of attack from the right hand side. Bellerin was given a lot of defensive duties, which he did really good at. I saw him. He put out a good shift in that defensive areas in most parts of the game. So in some parts of the game he switched off as well. So only one good movement, and that too he passed it from what? From his own half to Saka. So the vision is there. It's there. I mean, come on. Saka and Oba to create Dembele Oba. That is from the left hand side, but you need somebody commanding on the right hand side. Pepe not firing got Emery sacked. I don't think so. Arteta is going to be sacked. भाई बेरिन राइट बैक है, राइट विंग बैक नहीं है, समझो भाई. We need centre forward, Cam, CDM, right back, and couple of every role. Yes, we need wingers, and he's out of form. What's wrong with Pepe? Are we selling? No, we're not selling him. No way. We're not selling him. The attitude thing is fine. I guess that's once in a thing. He apologized publicly. I like him. I really do. Pepe. He puts in those hard work, and I'm pretty much sure the guy is humble enough. But the big question is, what is wrong with Pepe right now? I think when he gets the ball, I think his role, what was at Lille, the way Lille used to play, and the way Nicolas Pepe is playing at Arsenal right now, it's a different kind of a ball game altogether, because you're playing at a team who sits back, and in a counter attack is awesome. When he comes to Arsenal, in a counter attack, Pepe is the weakest player. He is the weakest guy. In a transition, you have somebody in the middle who has a good vision, and somebody to make the runs on the left hand side and the right hand side. Pepe is that guy who has to pass to somebody else. You may argue that he has the pace. He does has the pace. He does has the dribbling capacity and everything. But what Jose Mourinho said, that I think the biggest asset of Nicolas Pepe that I would do, even MGH uses him that way, is for him to cut in and score goals. He would be awesome while doing that. His dribbling skill, him cutting in, winning those penalties inside the box, that would be awesome. So I think in my personal opinion, I think his cutting in thing would be good. We need to see Pepe in a better role than what he's doing right now. I think Arteta has to think something else about him. No matter who Arsenal point, we'll still be beyond top 4. The team is not balanced. Arteta knows what it's like to be a gunner. The values, but sacking him will be too soon. He needs time and new signings. Of course, Luke, you get it. Bro, I support Southampton and Arsenal, but Southampton can win a game. Yeah, Ralph Hasenhüttl, bro. No way are you talking shit about Ralph Hasenhüttl. No way. Actually, I went to the ground for my manager and owner of the club, and he told that it's confirmed, and I'll play with the club, bro. 30k for me, bro. I'm too expensive. Oh, that is some good amount of money, bro. Mo, by Pepe, half space ka player hai. I don't think so. He's a good transition player. No way. He's not proving, at least. The strongest side hai uska pitch pe half space position. Saka is done for season, I guess, because he was limping badly and it's knee injury. No. I think he got a knock on that knee place. It will be swollen. You got to put ice on that. I think for 3-4 days it will be swollen. And the best thing is you got to wait for that to get over. And I think 1 week he'll be fine. There was no ligament issues at all. He was not. Oh my God. He didn't go out on a stretcher maybe, but the limping was a bigger issue in terms of he got a knock there. You have any update on Saka? That's the only thing I can tell you. I would blindly say rest are all old players and start young players. Pepe deserves another chance. Pepe definitely deserves a lot of chances, but he needs to take those. And I think he was by far the better player amongst everyone. Against Leeds United, he was the best player on the pitch. He really was making things happen on the left and the right. He was actually menacing there. But my only question is, for Pepe, sometimes, a centre-back and the full-back, or the full-back and the winger of the opposition are trying to stop him from that area. So against 1v1 he's good, but 2v1, wow, he was actually stopped on his tracks against Leeds United as well. So I personally believe Pepe, he needs to find his rhythm. 4-4-2 पे खेलेगा तो मस्त रहेगा Pepe. The best thing when you play in the wing, when you play 1v1 and you skip him out of the box and you curve the ball in, it goes into the net. Best feeling. And that's what for Pepe to work. I think cutting back in is the only best thing. But let's see. So I just have one question for you guys. Let's take out the whole sentimental issue, emotional issue, and the things that he said about Arsenal before. Let's cancel it out. But Jose Mourinho at Arsenal, would he have been an awesome choice as a coach? Would he have been an awesome choice? Jose Mourinho at Arsenal would have been an awesome choice? Question mark. That's my question to you guys. I would say yes, if I remove that whole sentimental issue, and that's the only reason what he did, insult to Papa Wenger, and that's the reason why I don't want him at Arsenal. That is there, but only as a manager. Would you want Jose Mourinho at Arsenal? Hi bro, says Sai Shashank. Hi bro. Like Bahrain, no option. Okay. Saliba, Gabriel, Tierney, Saka, Partey, New CDM, or Dominic Ainsley, Nelson, Balogun, Martinelli. This is what we should try and forget. Forget about this season. Experienced players should play Europa. Okay. Wait, did Pep hit Leeds player in his chest? LOL, relax. Pepe plus Zidane. Okay. Point is, there are bigger problems than Pepe. Don't get the scapegoating. There's no scapegoating at all. He had a mistake for that game. There's no scapegoating on this channel. No way. Pepe did a mistake. He apologized. I'm over it. He needs a chance, and I'm expecting him to start against Smolga. So let's see. So that we can try and win Europa at least. Okay. What do you think of Willian on any side or number 10? Because he's going to play. I expect Willian to play. If it's a 4-3-3, I would want him to play as a left midfielder. He would be good there. He really would. Link up play. That's what his job should be. Because as a winger, he's not commanding at all. Bro, this is Shiva. He says IG can't do live videos and he does not join Watertown. Yes, I will, says Gaurav. No, says Stephen. Okay, Mourinho would have definitely been better than Arteta. Mourinho would have really unlocked Pepe. He would have at least tried, bro. Wilfred Bonny is bigger than Henry. You don't do that on an Arsenal fan channel, bro. You don't do that. Come on, man. Come on. Not today. Mourinho would have been a decent choice, but it would be hard to stomach. That's the big problem, man. His wages would be on top of it as well. But I'm pretty much sure he would have made Pepe better. Of course, we have full faith in Arteta. We are waiting for it, but if Pepe does that, I don't think so. I think the patience level is very thin. Those kind of performance, your headbutts and everything, it gets a manager sacked, you know. IG, the fans will be back. 4K in the stadium, baby. I don't think so. Manchester United and City, they're in the tier 3. They're not having any fans. No way. Because of his brain, not for his mouth, but brain is more important than mouth. Coach. I agree. Jose is a great tactician and has proven to win with average players. IG, Man City versus Man United in December. Manchester derby. Please don't lose City. To be honest, I will ask Luis Willian to retire and start coaching young players. Arteta out, Posh in. No. What? No way. No way, Danish. No. Arsenal is Willian's retirement plan. I don't think so. I think he would be going to Inter Miami maybe as his retirement plan. I'm pretty much sure he's having a better plan of retirement than what he's doing right now. But why can't City and United can't have fans? Because they are in tier 3. Tier 3, no fans. No fans. You got to be Arsenal are in tier 2. So we could have a Rapid Vienna. As soon as Rapid Vienna game, we could have 2,000 fans. So yeah. And pot shit, don't look off it. I think if you want to see Arsenal playing good football, beautiful football, great tactics won't win you trophies. And a manager is known for his trophies, man. And also the comments that he makes about Barcelona. So Poch is But out of love to Tottenham, I don't think so. He's going to be joining Arsenal at all. I guess I don't think so that he would be joining Arsenal out of love to Tottenham. Well, maybe. I think if he would not have said those things, Jose Mourinho would have definitely got. He would have unlocked Aubameyang, of course. Lacazette would have been different as well. Harry Kane, Lacazette. That could have been that could have been the case. Saka would have been used differently. But also the big question, I think he would have improved Pepe. That's what my thing would be. Why do we always play versus United and Spurs and they always win by VAR? बाइडन को बोलो आर्सेनल का कोच बन. बाइडन को बोलो यार जितना भी पैसा लगा रहे ना भाई इलेक्शन में भाई आर्सेनल को दे दो. वो ज्यादा बेनिफिशियल रहेगा. बाय द वे that would be more helpful. But I think the only difference between us and Liverpool is that Liverpool's owners spent a lot, man. Spent a lot, but had some assets that every other team was actually trying to buy out. Dipten Mondal says London is blue. Yeah. Even my underwear is blue. So without a creative midfielder, we're not getting anywhere. I think defense sorted, midfield not sorted completely, but that offense is suffering, man. That offense is really suffering. I will rather bring in Jesse Marsh or Marco Rosa for transition period. They will use whatever available and then bring someone like Carlo Ancelotti to win something. You would get Jesse Marsh or Marco Rosa for transition period. Okay. I think Jose could have unleashed Laka and Oba, plus he could have helped us challenge and do something really awesome transfers. I think so, yes. I think could have done something, man. We could have unlocked Pepe's potential as well. So things would have been different, but that's okay. It's not going to happen. So let's not talk about it, man. Let's not talk about it. I think I would have really loved Ancelotti at Arsenal. I would, because the guy, his contacts are different. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has scored more goals, more non-penalty goals than anyone in Europe. Lewandowski has scored 9. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has 10 non-penalty goals. Calvert-Lewin, he's unleashed Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison. Iwobi looked so much better for their goal, one of the goals that they scored recently in their recent win. So, and the only thing that they're suffering from are defenders. Their defenders and goalkeeper is still okay, but the defenders, Yerry Mina, all over the place. यूजर रहता तो ओजिल लिट हो जाता. पुराना रियल का दिन याद है. पुराना रियल का दिन तो भाई नेक्स्ट लेवल था यार. Next level था. But Arsenal would have been an awesome counter-attacking football team. Jose Mourinho's, Carlo Ancelotti's counter-attacking football. I love it. It's going to be interesting on Derby Day. What if we win at Tottenham? Big point proven. But I think that's what Arteta has not defeated Jose Mourinho at all. He's not beaten Graham Potter as well. So he's not beaten Tottenham at all. So he's beaten. Yeah. So I think that would be the biggest. That would be, as it stands, it would be a very big test for us right now. And I would want to see that. I would really want to see that. Dean in Everton. Oh yes. Dean, James, Doucouré, Alan. Haaland has scored 15 already this season. Everyone, actually, it was really funny to see some people mocking Haaland on Twitter that he won the Golden Boy award, and people were like, "Oh my God, why would he win?" But big question, he's proving himself, man. He scored 4 in the last game against Hertha Berlin. Bro, Yusuf Yazici is an exciting thing. We should look at him. We are already looking at Yusuf Yazici as well. We're looking at him. He's a little player. Whatever will be the cost, we can pay in installments because of our relationship with Lille. Yazici, I think we are raiding Lille, and it's becoming too much right now. So, but yes, I think Yaziki is what we are looking at. We're looking at a lot of players. Sanderberg, Yaziki. We're looking at Zupozolai. We're looking at Awar. So let's see. It all depends upon the profile that Arsenal are looking at right now. Zupozolai is ticking a lot of the boxes. So I expect him to bring in next level things, man. Ismail says, what you guys know, living in India and talking about Arsenal, most of your stories are wrong. Okay, that means you watch my content. Cheers to that, bro. Also, Sancho is out of form this season. Holland is always on fire. Yeah, Sancho is really not having his... I don't know. Is it because of the Manchester United links? What is the case? I don't know. Yusuf Makaka, a 15-year-old, 16-year-old actually. Sancho replacement ready for BBB. Yes. Plus he scores a lot of goals, man. Creative midfielder will not solve our issue. We have enough creative players in Saka. Saka, yes. Nelson in the Prem needs to be tested more. Pepe, banned for 3 games. Okay. And Willian is having a bad time. Problem is how we use them. Okay. I now believe that Liverpool are league winners this year as well. Have you seen that build up to score Jota goal? Yes. That's what Liverpool are, and they haven't lost their structure even if they lost players. Exactly. It's all about the mentality. It's all about how you do it. यही से तुम्हारा बात. Oxlade-Chamberlain is good. Thank you, Arsenal. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. Yeah, Oxlade-Chamberlain is good. Good in what? Getting injured. He was great in getting injured at Arsenal as well. What do you think about? Wait. What do you think about Pep's contract extension to English football, and who can compete with Liverpool? Thoughts? Okay. Pep's contract extension is a straightforward ultimatum to him. You got 2 seasons to win the Champions League or get the F off from my club. Joking. Yeah, I was actually thinking, why did he get just for 2 seasons? Maybe he wants to manage Spain in the future. Maybe. But I think 2 more seasons, that's what is given for him to win the UCL. And who can compete with Liverpool? I think if somebody has the squad to actually compete around Liverpool, I don't think so, even if it's Chelsea or not, because Liverpool's level is very different than what Chelsea are right now at. So I don't know, man. I really don't know right now, because a team that goes on and on for whole 90 minutes, right now I think it's very difficult to see anyone competing with Liverpool this season. If anyone who can come close, it could be either Tottenham. It could be Tottenham. Chelsea are far off, but Tottenham maybe. Bro, how much would Raul Jimenez cost us? He's amazing, but not the profile we need, I guess. No, it's not the profile that we need. Jimenez would cost you around 30 to 40 mil. Give us the correct information, please, because we have information than you guys. We have more information than you. Can I get a job with you guys? No. If you have more information, then spread it via other ways. Jota को बोला था ना बेस्ट बाय किया है लिवरपूल ने. Yes. मेरे को ऐसा लगा था कि they overpaid. I always thought that Diego Jota wasn't overpaid buy that Liverpool ever made. Jurgen Klopp proving me wrong, and I'm a nobody. So that he actually needs to prove it too. But I personally believe Jurgen Klopp turned it around, man. He had some ideas to that. I thought, why can't you start on a channel? Yeah, go for it. Who has stopped you? Nobody. There are levels to games, and Liverpool is in a different dimension. This coming from Arsenal fan, as per Tottenham, injuries are due. Yes. Coming closer, it's like 20 points behind. That's what. That also is the question. Rex says North London is turning white. It won't stay that way. Winter is coming. Chelsea are doing well, and Man City will be getting near to Liverpool. No way, no chance. No chance. How many players Juventus need to buy for winning UCL, bro? Juventus, Juventus needs good amount of fullbacks, great fullbacks, and a centre back. Or even if you don't get a centre back, please keep Demiral fit. That's it. You need some good amount of fullbacks and somehow prevent Alvaro Morata stop going offside, bro. Like somehow. Ismail, Jota is value considering what he did. Yes, yes. Jota, I thought they were paid. I take my words back, man. He had some ideas with Jota. He's proving it. He's proving it to everyone that this is how you use Diogo Jota. मैं जाना था तब Jota sign हुआ नहीं. Well, 2016, Arsenal were in talks to sign Diogo Jota, and so was Atletico Madrid. Diogo Jota rejected Arsenal. So, what could have been? It could have been, of course. It was Wenger then. When winter comes, North London will be even whiter. Seriously, though, good luck to Arsenal. The progress is admirable. Progress looks good. I think. Let's see if Tottenham don't have those injuries under Pochettino, and of course during second half of the season having a lot of injuries under Pochettino and what Mourinho actually endured last season. I think it's the injuries that can stop Tottenham, or the whole idea is looking good. It's looking good, capitalizing on opposition's mistake, but hunting for that mistake is next level. Next level. Yeah, he scored 3 goals offside against Barcelona. I agree with you, bro. He's offside at trick hero. That's a sad part, but he's a wonderful striker. But let's see. Yeah, Yazici and Yunus combined. Kitna lagega Arsenal ko? Yunus, if Arsenal wait after 2022 and if he does not sign another contract with Valencia on a free, we can sign him. Yazici, I think the way Lille tops that they could charge is 35 million. Tops. But I'm expecting 25 to 35. Tops 35. Bro, why don't we talk about Naby Keita? That guy is made of glass and his career is a try. Oh my god, I don't want to talk about Naby Keita. But he's a wonderful player. I think the way he struggled with Liverpool initially, but the way he came back, my god. He really has a lot to offer. But really, I think the injuries have stopped him at Liverpool. By Arsenal, 2 मिल में ज़ोबोज़लाई को साइन कर सकता था. वेंगर ने ट्राई किया था. Yes. Defense perfect, attack good. Just need for Perla to get his tactics sorted out and a good midfield. Well, there's another Juventus fan, so it's really nice. What about Mo Elneny? What about him? I'm a Liverpool fan, but I think Revillian was a great signing for Arsenal. I also felt that way, but it's not turning out good, is it? Oh my god. Oba or Werner, who is best, bro? The current form, I don't think so. I think Werner is performing better. But overall, from the careers, I think I'll stick to Aubameyang, man. What about Mohamed Elneny? Elneny, I don't know if he's having a... He needs to produce a negative test. Salah had a test negative. That's awesome. But Elneny, let's see. I would want to see Mohamed Elneny, come up with a negative test. But he's having a wonderful season. Let's see. Actually, what means tier 3? Like, that means in Manchester there's a lot of COVID? Yes. So there are 3 tiers. Number 1, there are 4 tiers actually. But first one, for less cases, 4,000 fans can come into their stadiums. For tier 2, 2,000 fans. And 3, no fans on the stadium at all. I think both the Manchester clubs are in that. Oba or Werner, who's best, bro? Okay, I answered that. What about Lord Nicholas Bentner? Oh my god. Lord is Lord, man. Lord, you don't have anything else to talk about. Any clubs wanting Laka right now? No. And that is the sad part. Juventus to khatam ho gaya. They aren't reaching more than quarterfinals. Ronaldo is leaving that club without cup. This is future, which is about to happen. Yuvraj says, Messi or Ronaldo, who have better career in football history? Ronaldo. CR7. Cristiano. CR7 for life. So it's, I think, Cristiano Ronaldo. Surely. Ronaldo is different gravy, man. Ronaldo is a very different guy. I think, of course, Cristiano Messi. If you ask me, I'll always be Cristiano Ronaldo, man. Ronaldo जाने Ronaldo तो कहीं नहीं जाएगा यार. It's not like we reached the final in 2017. Juventus खत्म तो नहीं हुआ है. They bought some very special signings, but experiments, new manager, new job, experiments is what they are actually. Let's see. I am from Nepal, bro. I think you are a Ronaldo fan. Vamos, CR7. Yes. See you, bro. Of course, um, big CR7 fan. I want Liverpool to beat Barca with 8-2 again, so that Messi gonna go to that young boy. But you know what? I'm waiting for that Barcelona versus Juventus group stage. I want to see that. Messi versus Ronaldo after so long time. I want to see that. But Ronaldo Juventus se jayega, I think. He wants a contract extension, but I think Juventus financial issues. Let's see. IG, can you say Sue? Of course I can. I just did. Would you take Ramsey back from Juve? No. Injuries is why I will not take him. I'd rather replace him. I really would love to replace him. But Zabozlai would be a perfect signing. Jack Grealish would be an awesome signing. You know? Don't you mean Newell Old Boys? I think that's what he tried to say. Aji, where do you think City will end in the UCL this season? We'll see. They already get very easy opponents every time. Tops that they can go is against semi-finals again, and I'm expecting them to lose out on quarterfinals. That's what I think. I won't mind if I'm wrong. Either way, both are going to next stage. 40 million में किसको साइन करोगे बायर्न म्यूनिख से? 40 million में बायर्न म्यूनिख से किसको साइन करूंगा? 40 million में अल्फोंसो डेविस तो नहीं मिलेगा उतने प्राइस. 40 million में Goretzka, Leon Goretzka, best. City will end quarterfinals like every. We need somebody like Goretzka with that brawny body. We need somebody like that. My one close friend, he is die-hard fan of Messi. When Bayern net 8 goals, he started to cry. That's the funny moment of my life. Goretzka sahi hoga. Yes, I think Goretzka. We need Thomas Partey and Leon Goretzka. My God. Wow. Next level, bro. Next level. I mean, Partey with his beautiful presence and Goretzka. सही पकड़े हैं वो वही चेक कर रहा था. IG, this is the weird thing. City player gets nervous when they play in quarterfinals. I think I have seen them. And I don't know why. I want to go back to Anfield. Are you again? सबको पछाड़ देंगे. अरे फोड़ देंगे यार. फोड़ देंगे. आधे लोग तो गोरेत्स्का की बॉडी देख के डर जाएंगे. So Mo, what happened if Thiago came to Arsenal? Thiago who? Mota? Silva? Alcantara? Which one are you talking about? Silva? Not possible. Alcantara? Not possible now. Pick 3 midfield legend. Yuvraj, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And if you want me to pick somebody, midfield legends. Pirlo. Zinedine Zidane, of course. Vieira. 2022 तक है उसका कॉन्ट्रैक्ट. गोरेत्स्का सही रहेगा. यस, स्टर्लिंग तो होके सेकंड टियर से थर्ड टियर में बचेगा बॉल. Will he sign a new deal? Goretzka, I don't know. I think he's improved his game a lot from last season itself. So if he stays, I think it's going to be boring for them. I think 2022, I think it should be fine. So let's see. I just want to see that. I just don't have any more update about him. Thiago Alcantara to Arsenal. Just imagine what will happen to the club. Oh my God, he'll be injured. or rather, will catch the virus again and again. So yeah, Arsenal would have creativity if Thiago came, but the problem is the strikers can score from Thiago's passes. Well, Thiago's passes are next level. IG, okay, going to Qatar in 2022 for the World Cup. Are you? I don't know. Am I? No. Alcantara will end up at Liverpool. Let's see. So Akshay Kumar says Mataus, Zidane and Vieira. I'll go for Pirlo, Zidane and Vieira, man. Too much creativity, too much ball possession and awesome passing range. Pavard free में जाएगा जहाँ भी हो जाएगा. Underutilized Benjamin Pavard. I think he's good. He's good, but to find him consistently good, I think it's my all-time three favorite midfield legends: Vieira, Pirlo, and Beckham. Oh, Beckham. I don't want that Buddha in my team. Sorry, Thiago. Buddha. If Arsenal want creativity, they should just need to press L1 and triangle through ball. Oh my God! Aye, aye, aye! Wow! Whoa! Just a football lad, bro. Love it, love it. Keep them coming. There, those PlayStation references. Please do it again. Hernandez, who plays for Bayern, is so underrated. I don't know about you. Hernandez is overrated. You know how much fees that they paid for Atletico Madrid, and since then he's been injured. Do you know what has happened to him in his Bayern career? He's awesome though. He's awesome though. But I don't think so. He's underrated. He was underrated. He was underrated at Atletico Madrid. He has got his fair share of value. I mean, people have rated him. With stars, without stars, Liverpool going to win the race. Well, they're different level. You just can't say. It's like a Super Saiyan God level is fighting against Super Saiyan 1, 2, and rather base form of Super Saiyans. I'm sorry, base form of Saiyans. They're next level. You just can't fight them. Can Portugal win World Cup? Did they have the possibility to win? I think the most balanced squad always looks like Belgium. France again. Belgium and France look so good right now. Portugal have a chance, but finishing some issues. ESR and Balogun traveling. Which national team you support? Germany. I don't want to anymore. So I want to do it with India, but let's see. But Iran, I used to support Germany. I'm thinking of switching alliances, but let's see. I'll still stick to Germany then. But at present, no right back are doing better from all of them. Hakimi is better than Dani Carvajal. Liverpool can win with any players. I want Theo Hernandez, who plays for AC Milan. I want him to come to City. How much are we going to pay more money in defense? I'm pretty much sure he's not going to be, but he's going to be 40 to 45 mil. Liverpool is love, says original bro. Okay. Yuvraj Sapat. Portugal have chances, but they aren't favorites. So I don't think so. They're the favorites. But I personally believe they lack somebody who is actually decisive enough to beat. Which ISL team you support? I support ATK. I like a lot of other teams, but I don't have a specific team that I support actually. Simply bro, Germany and Portugal first place. And the big doubts with Germany is that their defense. Germany's defense in the World Cup is going to crash very badly. Decent midfield, attack, not that good. Not that decisive enough to get the job done. Not the experience enough to, you need those experience like Mario Götze. You had Miroslav Klose in the 2014 World Cup. You got, who else you had? You had Andre Schürrle. So he actually retired as well. So let's see. Good budget-friendly wingers who can be good for us. Good budget-friendly wingers. That depends. Zaha would be available for cheap. He's not signing a new contract, so Zaha would be cheaper. Sarr, if they could go for. Jonathan Davids would be awesome. Messi or Ronaldo? Ronaldo. IG, can I support my old club before supporting City? All the best with that, bro. चार्ल्स जे कैटलार को डे ब्रुयना ट्रेनिंग दे रहा है बेल्जियम नेशनल टीम में दोनों एक जैसे खेलते हैं इसलिए ओके आई नो दैट Hey man, do you think Arsenal can get Balogun to stay or is he going to leave? I think he's going to stay. Bro, Bangladesh can beat Germany's defense. They can. I agree with you. They don't have actually, all they have is midfield and strikers. Bro, can India qualify for World Cup 2022? What do you say? I'll tell you what, for India to do that, I think India are not even the best Asian team. They're not even the best in Asia itself, so they need to, get their levels up. So Mo, probably even I can beat Germany, and my teammates are the Panini strikers. Guys, I'm officially a Liverpool fan. What? Tell that to Shivar, man. The guy is definitely going to have another injury this time in his brain. Messi is the real best in the world. Okay. Where is George Lewis playing for under 23s? Jonathan David गया लील में 45 मिलियन प्राइस हो गया उसका बजट नहीं रहा प्रॉब्लम है यार बंदा सही है if I was looking at some wingers right now let me see I just have to see All right, I think some new fans have actually joined us into a live stream. It's really great to see that. Musa Diaby, Musa Diaby would be good. But it's really great to see some new fans here. If you're new to the stream, always like the stream, and of course, you guys can actually go and subscribe to the channel for consistent live streams. I don't do daily nowadays. I would want to be consistent, but I'm promising in December we're going to have everyday live stream, and in January, of course, covering the whole transfer window again. Best part of the time, best part of the year, man. Quincy Promise, okay. They think of wingers in right and left, bro. Actually, no much. Said Benrama, okay. I just want to see Morocco versus Algeria. What a game. Mars versus Ziyech. All the best for my mom's country, Morocco. Alisson, okay. I will prefer Oyarzabal too for us. I don't think Arsenal needs to buy another winger. If they don't want Pepe, all they need to give Nelson and Bay and more academy players more time to play. Aja, can I get Nusa Sissoko? 60 million price tag. Oyarzabal. Ayan says Cristiano Ronaldo. All right. मुझे वॉटकिंस अच्छा लगता था, बजट फ्रेंडली भी था, विलियन के बदले उससे ही लेना था. What about Lord Miranda? We have forgot about him. अरे अयान भाई, मैं क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो का फैन हूँ भाई. स्पैम मत करो यार रोनाल्डो के नाम से. स्पैम मत कर मेरे भाई. Please don't spam using Cristiano Ronaldo's world. Like don't spam by using Cristiano Ronaldo. So of course I'm a Ronaldo fan as well. Please don't spam with. Arey. Miranda, isn't that the guy who played for Brazil and Inter and also Atletico? Paulo, अरे यार ये मेसी डिबाला रोनाल्डो चालू हो गया इधर. विल्फ्रेड बॉनी, अरे वाह एक और आ गया. Mika Richards. All right then, this is it from the live then. I have only this much from the live to talk about. And why अब बच्चा है इसलिए मेसी का है. So this is it from the live then. Cheers. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully I'll be live tomorrow as well. Let's see. Okay. I'll see you. Kia bro, these buggers, will it help in any way if we send Supposalai? Arteta will he change his tactics? I think so, yes. We saw a back four. We saw Willock as well. So I'm expecting him to do that. Ronaldo is equal to Messi is equal to GOAT. Please don't compare them both. Erling Haaland. What? Ronaldo spam kar raha hai. भाई एयरलिंग हॉलैंड क्या बात है अक्षय कुमार इज गुड आई एग्री I don't get it why do Messi fans hate Ronaldo like why do you have to hate somebody see you soon bro can we chat on Facebook Yuvraj can we chat on Facebook on Instagram links of which you will find in the description sorry bro came late yes Ulas bro very late but I hope you're keeping well total footballer Messi is total footballer okay aren't you a Liverpool fan okay so cheers then I'll see you in the next live of course tomorrow I think I would want to come to a live no I would want to get back again enjoying the live session so tomorrow again the live will be 7:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time cheers I'll see you in the next one and do not forget